Well, lads. Welcome back, lads, legends, lit motherfuckers, and you, watching this video, clicking on it to see how I am, see what I'm doing, what am I talking about today? Well, firstly, let's address. Originally, I was doing upload a video every single day challenge. I guess, no, not necessarily challenge, but idea, right? And I'm still going to do that. But if it were a challenge, I failed, because where have I been the past 6 days? Well, let me tell you, let me break it down for you. Let's go all the way back to Friday, the 7th. I uploaded a video for Thursday, the 6th. Went to sleep, woke up, Friday the 7th, bam, going to work. I had a day at work. I went to work. It was lit. Went to work, came back. That was it. I was driving home. I was in my hometown, and I took a left today. Before there's a gas station. I took a left before the gas station to go down this road to see essentially an oval, like a football oval, Australian football. It's like an oval, and like you kick a ball or whatever. I don't know. AFL. Look it up if you want to. And there's a gravel track around the AFL oval, and it's currently being worked on, unfortunately, but which sucks. But I want to go check the progress to see when I can slide my car around that gravel track again. And I noticed a specific car drive on the other side of the road there with me. Number plate XEQ, whatever the other letters and numbers are, doesn't matter. That XEQ, that is imprinted in my brain. This is my boy, guys. This is my boy. The guy that has been in a hole or wherever he's been. That's him, right there, driving. What do I do? Quick thinking. What should I do? Holy shit, that's him. That's his car he's driving. I haven't seen this guy in 6 months. Last time I spoke to him was on, like, December 1st, right? The day it all happened. The day it all happened. December 1st, 2024. What a legendary moment for your boy. Anyway, I do a Yui. I pull a U-turn. I whip that shit around, and I go to follow him. But shit, he's nowhere to be seen. Where did he go? Where did he go? Well, if I looked a little bit left, which I did, I saw that he was in a gas station getting ready to pump up his car. Holy shit, was I nervous. I didn't know if I was going to see him yet. I could still reverse and go. I don't know. The nerves were taking over. They were speaking dumb things to me. Don't do it. We did it. We got out of the car. That's him right there, standing on his car. I took a photo in case I was too scared to go see him. But I went and saw him. We spoke. He ended up coming to my house, and we ended up hanging out the entirety of Friday. That is why I did not upload on Friday. Oh shit. Now it's Saturday. I am leaving for the airport at about 8 a.m. And then I'm going to be in Sydney this weekend. Uh-oh. How am I going to upload a video? How am I going to upload a video in Sydney with all my family? It's not, unfortunately, it's not possible. So the entirety of Saturday, well, I guess Saturday morning to the afternoon, I was just chilling with my family. And even me and my sister, we went out, because, it's the first time in Sydney. So for her first time, it was good. I've been there a couple of times to see my father to help him out. And yeah, we were just out in the town. And I actually decided, because I'm going to be in a different state and I'm a single man now, I'm going to have some fun. Now, I don't really like dating apps. I think that, you can get into a lot, maybe not a lot of trouble, but I think go meet someone, right? My stance has changed. I think it's a great tool, a useful tool, depending on what you want. Now, I was looking for some short-term fun. I'm only in Sydney for the weekend, right? I'm coming back Monday night, so, you know, let's see what happens. I get it. And the entirety of Saturday night, I'm essentially texting women. Just trying to navigate to that space because I haven't been in it for quite a while. And, I mean, shit, man. It was actually really fun. Um, just working on my game, seeing if I still got it, etc., etc., and setting some things up for the next day, Sunday. Now, let me tell you, my boys and girls, this Sunday, well, really my boys, but, hey, if you're here and you're watching and you're woman, enjoy the content, but, Yeah, ladies. Um, anyway, Sunday, go sightseeing with my family. We go see the Sydney Opera House, the Sydney Harbour Bridge, the classical tourist locations in Sydney. Um, because essentially the reason that we got me, and my sister, and my mother went to Sydney was to see my father. He's quite an ill man, and don't necessarily know how much longer he has to live. So I wanted these two to come up and see him in Sydney before they can't anymore. So we just went sightseeing, got some food, etc., etc. Sunday night, though, boys, this is where it gets interesting. My previous Tinder efforts throughout the Saturday night and Sunday morning have left me feeling interesting. I didn't necessarily know if I was going to do anything this Sunday because I felt this is Sunday the 9th, by the way. So Friday the 7th, Saturday the 8th, Sunday the 9th. Sunday the 9th. We're in the nighttime now, and talking to a specific woman, and she's really interested in me. A lot of the people, I think I'm quite lucky. I think I've got some of God's gifts. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but this one woman, we'll call her. I don't know what we'll call her because I don't know. To be honest, we'll just call her, Sydney chick. Why don't we? Yeah, we'll call her Sydney chick. Why not? Anyway, the Sydney woman, the Sydney female, the Sydney legend. Um, she tells me she really wants to hang out with me, and to be honest, I really want to hang out with her. She's quite a beautiful woman. Um, you swipe, you keep tapping right on the photos, and I'm seeing some things I like. And essentially, the plan was to just go over, watch a movie, not even watch a movie, just literally hang out in her little place. And we spoke about it before, and we didn't really want to hook up with each other. I wasn't really. I know I was talked about I wanted short-term fun, right? But I wasn't really looking to hook up with someone. I wasn't really looking for that sex, right? I mean, I've only slept with two people, um, three now. Hey, no, I'm kidding. That's getting ahead of myself. Um, yeah, so let's do a quick breakdown on that. Two people. So when I was about really young, bro, when I was like 13, um, I dated this woman for quite a while, and we did it then. And then when I was 16 to 21, I was dating this other woman for 5 years. The one cheated on me. Thanks for that. You know what? Actually, thank you for that. Thank you for opening my eyes to your ways, woman. Now that the love has faded and I see you for what you are, I'm so glad that we're no longer together. That's a story for another day. Let's continue with this Sunday. So, yeah, talking to this woman, going over to her house. Sweet. She's picking me up at the hotel I'm staying at, which is awesome. I don't have to do anything. Sweet. And it's kind of fun because she has to sneak me in. Anyway, sneak in to this little house in the back, and yeah, I was really nervous, guys, to be honest. I was really nervous. This is the first time I'm ever doing this, like hooking up. It's the first time really talking to a woman properly for like 4 months because I didn't feel very good after I got cheated on. I found out about it. Um, but dude, it was awesome. It was a really good time. She made me feel very comfortable. Ended up putting on Baby Driver, beautiful film by Edgar Wright, and just had a really good time. Just spoke, talked, connected. Right. The main thing is connected because after my ex, I did not know if I was going to be able to connect with another person like that, I suppose. But this woman showed me that it is possible and that she opened my eyes in a way. She pulled the wool over my eyes, this spell. You know, and yeah, man, it ended up happening, of course. Of course, I say that in a weird way, but had a really good night. And yeah, Monday, flying home today, but essentially we no wait, we went sightseeing on Monday. What the fuck did we do on the Sunday? Hold on, fellas. Um, let me look at my consult the app. Yeah, that's Monday. Monday we flew back. Yeah. Monday we went sightseeing because there's a photo of the Sydney Opera House. Right? Oh, it's a shit. Come on. You know, it looks a lot better on my camera. No, but Sunday we also went sightseeing. I saw this really nice Porsche GT3 RS. Here is it doing an epic pull. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it. Yeah, really sick. A very sexy, sexy car. Anyway, gone sightseeing again Monday. Then we flying home. I end up getting home at 10 p.m. by the way, the Monday. And then that friend that I saw for the first time in 6 months on the Friday, we ended up planning on doing stuff at this crib right here in my room. And man, it was fun. I stayed up really late, which is bad because I had work on the Tuesday. But that's why I wasn't able to upload a video on Monday either. Tuesday, wake up. Holy shit. Right? I'm a zombie because stayed up so late and I got to get up so early. Um, go to work, come home. My friend is still here. He brought his computer, so over there, you can see on that little desk there. It's currently like a little Lego city right now, but you know, he put his computer on there so we could have a LAN set up and we played Rust. It was really fun. Go to sleep. Wake up. Wednesday. Bam, that's today. Wednesday, the 12th of the 3rd, 2025. This is technically, by the way, I believe, this is technically day day 72. I believe we are in technically day 72. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna call it no, it should be day 71 actually, because it's one less than it's the 12th, and it's one less than that number, so it should be day 71. Day 71 of 365. We upload a video every single day, guys. Yeah, so that's where I've been. Been really good. I've been really, really good. Um, yeah. I mean, on the airplane home, I actually felt really sad. So, also, big news over that weekend. My ex posted on her. This is cringe high school stuff, but my ex posted on a story that she like publicly, essentially announcing that she was with another guy, which is, if you break it down, unfortunately, it's kind of humiliating for her because well, everyone knows what she did. So like publicly like saying, "Hey guys, here's an epic reminder of that." I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing, but obviously it makes me a little bit upset, or made me a little bit upset. And I blocked her on everything. Because I spoke about in a couple other videos, I don't want to close the door. And I think there's an entire video dedicated to that I don't want to close the door, or something about that. Burning bridges, day 32. In which I talk about burning bridges and talking to people whilst you can. Um, and it's time to burn the bridge, bro. There's no reason for me to continue to leave that door open, because every single time that she came through it, I was hurt. Like the most recent time, man, is insane. Like, I think maybe talk about it in one of the other videos, but brother, that shit's crazy. Just the way she is like it, yeah, it's not cool. Anyway, I want to highlight a specific comment. Come on, don't tell me it's gone. Here we are. Here we are. Best of stuff. B stuff media. B stuff media. This guy is a legend. I'm gonna read you this whole comment in full and then talk about it. Where are you, Cody? The Leviathan of the lads, losers, legends, and lil cunts. Hope you've been too busy and you haven't stopped recording videos because hope you've been too busy and you haven't stopped recording videos. It's been value since the beginning. I delete my comments sometimes before you see them because I have strong opinions and don't want to risk changing your mindset or outlook on relationships. It turns out that everything I stuck to and felt so strong about since I was a kid until now was ultimately one-sided, totally wrong, or didn't serve me or anyone around me. It fucking hurts now, G, and I'm eating shit saying it's 3 meals a week, 3 meals a day. You gotta come back and give us an update, bro. I'm hella invested in how not just your year is going to end up, but how your 20s and 30s end up. Fuck Netflix's, bro. I'm trying to binge watch your past, present, and future, guy. Come back and give us that real deep sheep, bro. Only God can judge. Holy shit. What a comment. I think this is my all-time favorite comment that I've ever received on any of this, guys. Best B stuff media. Now let's talk about it. I've just been so busy, man. Like, literally, there's not been a second where I can pull out my phone and record a 1 minute video saying, "Hey guys, welcome, day 63." You know, it's just literally not been possible. Um, I'm not gonna stop recording these videos. I don't see me stopping recording them at least for a very long time. I'm gonna get to day 365 at least. And now that I'm here, and now that it's just normal routine stuff, and I'm not flying to Sydney or meeting up with women, we can actually have the routine back, guys. Day 72 coming out tomorrow. Today, this is day 71. And also day 70, day 69, day 70, 68, 67, 66, all the way down to 65. Now, I want to address something, B Stuff Media. I'm speaking directly to you now. So listen up. I want to read your comments. I want to know what you are thinking and your opinions. And I do not care. Matter of fact, I want you to be able to change my outlook on something because that is powerful. You being able to change what I think about something, that is a gift. Maybe, just a gift of communication. But please, I want to know, man. There's this thing that there's, I think it's a Jordan Peterson video, but essentially explains that, like, he's referring to talking to his wife about plans for the future and what they're going to do and where they want to be as people. And he says this. He says, "I don't want you to agree with me. I don't want you to just say yes because you think that's what I want. I want your actual genuine consensus because I don't want to be 5 years down the line doing my future with you not interested. I want your opinion. Give me your consensus. And B Stuff Media, please. Let me hear it, man. Let me have it. Let me have it hard. Just insult me. I don't know. Whatever you want to say, please say it." And that goes for all of you guys, all you viewers. Now, let's continue. Yeah, it turns out that everything I stuck to and felt so strong about since I was a kid until now was ultimately one-sided, totally wrong. It didn't serve me or anyone around me. Yeah, man. I'm learning very after Sydney. Sydney was the final act. This Sydney trip was the final act in this sort of saga that I'm going through, I feel. Because I finally cut that string that was attaching me to her. I cut it off so that she can no longer contact me. I engaged with another woman and had an amazing time. And yeah, I mean, I was like, I didn't know how alone I was until I got with someone else. You know, even in the relationship I was in. Um, Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Thank you for the comment, man. Really, thank you. I'm gonna read another comment now. Um, this one is from another OG viewer like B Stuff Media. This is Logan.OG-G10. This guy's been watching my stuff since the start. He's a legend. Anyway, I'm just gonna read this full comment on my day 65. This is the last day I uploaded. Um, this was the Thursday, or yeah, this was the Thursday, and then from Friday the 7th onward to now, I just haven't been able to upload a video. I don't have time to watch this full video. I'll watch the full vid later, but I saw the title and wanted to say something that happened to me today that I think goes along with that title. My boys, my brothers, my legends, my lads, please come back when you can. Watch the videos when you can. You don't have to, don't feel bad about it. It's gonna stay there, right? Go do what you need to do. So I was at school today, and there were some kids I can get really annoyed with. So I was going to one of my classes, and I set my stuff down. I noticed one of the students, a dude, he's skinny, wears sweatshirts, just decides to get a staple and start putting staples in my binder. Wow, this guy sounds like an asshole. So I tell him to stop fucking doing that, and I get up and take the staple away from him. So he gives it to another guy quickly. This guy, I don't know, he's a fat kid. Yeah, shame, fat kid. They both start laughing, and I walk towards the guy with the stapler, and he turns around. So I don't know, it looked like a weird hug as I'm reaching over and grab it. And I do grab the stapler thing, but he freaks out and kind of hits me in the face with his arm twice. I was so close to beating the shit out of that guy. Yeah, bro. Then his dumbass is just like, dude, it's just staples, sup. The thing is, people don't understand that it may just be staples, but that's my fucking property. And this may be bad advice, but I believe that every human has the right to defend their property the way they see fit, because that's my thing. There's a thing called castle law, and that is that exact statement. In fact, I'm going to read it to you. Disclaimer, we don't have castle law in Australia. Castle law, or the castle doctrine, is a principle grounded in the fundamental right to self-defense. Castle law, also known as the castle doctrine, is a legal principle that generally allows individuals to use force, including deadly force, to defend themselves, others, and property inside their homes or legally occupied places against intruders without fear of prosecution. Now, castle law can also extend to your car, which is technically like a legally occupied place, or it's your property. And you know what else is your property? That damn binder, son. Um, I think you did good stuff, man. I mean, you stood up for yourself, and that is really the best. You stood up for yourself, and he got scared, man. It's just Staples, man. Come on, bro. It's just Staples. What are you doing? Um, there's also a lot of um, there's a lot of powerful energy in silence. Um, now this isn't game. I'm not giving you game, but I don't do it to have an effect on said person, but I just don't want to speak to you right now, and I'm going to be silent. And sometimes that silence is really the key. So, wow, this is kind of making my brain hurt thinking about this event, but I was sitting in my bed, in this woman, right, like, well, my bed's like there now. You can sort of see it, like there. Hey, it's Commander Cody's helmet. Hey. Anyway, right there's my bed, and obviously, I'm sitting there with my girlfriend. I just found out she cheated on me. Blah, 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 blah. She's telling me all these fucking things. And I'm just looking at her. I'm just staring at her in her eyes, just like, I'm looking at you, bitch. Sometimes giving a little bit of a, just a what the fuck. Um, and it's a good tool for the tool belt, just staying silent and holding your ground, which you did. Um, I don't think you should ever hurt people. I don't think violence is definitely an answer to problems, some problems, but very specific problems. You want to talk it out. You want to talk it out, you know. I mean, this guy did damage your property and you're at school. You got teachers there, man. You got someone that will help you out. Someone that can come in and give punishments to those people. Um, and you know, this whole snitches get stitches bullshit only protects the bullies. Um, but that is some random bullshit. I hope that was 6 days ago, man. I hope you're going all right. Um, I've just been so busy, you know. Now, matter of fact, there's actually I want to read some of these hypotheticals. This is the last thing I'm going to do in this video, and it's some hypotheticals. It's by the person who initially asked me to. I'd love to hear you answer some dilemma questions, maybe, like hypothetical ones. It says a lot about a person. Also, you seem dope. Keep it up. Smiley face. Thank you, Pastel Bunny 19. So here we go. We've got a bunch of hypotheticals here. Um, looks like there's a lot. Well, there's 7. Um, okay, I'm going to do a random number generator between 1 and 7. Well, no, 1 and 7. And I'm going to make it so you guys can see this stuff. Don't worry about that guy's face. Hey, it's me. Even more zoomed out. I didn't know I could get more zoomed out. Oh, well. It's me. Anyway, let's go. Random number generator, 1 and 7. 3. Alright, you heard the man. It's 3. Oh, it must be because my camera goes down more, but I can't see that. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I kind of liked how it was, so I'm gonna make it go back to that. Because you can see my horrible posture and how I lean forward like this when I should be standing up like this. Anyway. What the fuck? Whatever, that's good enough. 3. Number 3. Fellas. Number 3. Which one am I going? 3. A promising new cancer drug needs final stage animal testing to prove it's safe before human trials. Testing requires exposing hundreds of monkeys to painful procedures and potentially fatal side effects. If testing is blocked, human trials could be delayed by years, costing thousands of lives. Should animal suffering be tolerated if it could lead to saving human lives? Well, frankly put, yes, especially if it is a new cancer drug that seems promising. Yeah. Unfortunately, to save a lot of people, we're going to need to just test it on some animals to make sure that they don't die. Because if this could save millions of lives, you know, cancer kills a lot of people. If this drug could save that, but it costs a couple hundred monkeys, sorry, fellas, we're gonna have to do that one. Let's see, we'll do another one because I generate. Okay, Number 1, alright. You're a doctor at a top hospital. You have 6 gravely ill patients, 5 of whom are in urgent need of organ transplants. You can't help them, though, because there are no available organs that can be used to save their lives. The sixth patient, however, will die without a particular medicine. If she dies, you will be able to save the other 5 patients by using the organs of patient 6, who is an organ donor. What do you do? Man, imagine being that doctor having to make that decision. Well, in fact, I think what I do is I do not get in the way of God's plan. I give patient 6 their medicine and I be my doctor. I do my job and save the people I can save. Um, you know, why would I intervene? Murdering one person to save 5, that thing, it's going to be my conscience for the rest of my life. Like, that is a perfectly healthy person. They just need a medicine, right? The other people, they've got gravely ill. Like, I'm gonna just leave it in the hands of God, and it's basically the trolley problem. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate all of the support, and I really love to hear what you guys are saying. Um, please keep it up. Please keep commenting and just saying stuff, and it's really, really lovely. I did my room, changed it all around. It's pretty cool. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. That was day 67, 68. It's actually 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. Welcome to day 71. And goodbye. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 72. Peace.